Hey there y'all, Disney D Prince here today. Today I am looking at the Rainbow High Kendall or River Kendall doll. This is the only boy so far that Rainbow High has put out, and he has some pretty cool fashions. So I kind of got him because I want to see what those fashions will look like on a Ken doll. But we're gonna go ahead and open him up. Now I've got my handy dandy box cutter to open him up a little bit. And these do have kind of weird boxes. And I know because I opened up a Bella Parker the other day for the same reason. I wanted to see if her fashions fit on Barbie, and they do, kind of. I may do a video about that later on, but just for now, we're gonna take River Kendall out. Oh, I must have missed some tape somewhere. The only bad thing about these boxes, they're so pretty, you feel bad ruining them when you take everybody out. And so I'm just going to use my nippers again to just kind of pop that off. Okay. And let's see. So again, he does have some, the more and more dolls I get, the more I hate these little plastic securers that are supposed to be just basically like putting them in the spot that the manufacturer wants them. Just because they are not easy to get to sometimes without ruining your doll. You're like, look at this. He's got those in the back of his head. So you have to take out this whole piece, really, in order to get to him. Which kind of sucks because you never get this whole thing out without messing up the little rainbow background. Which doesn't really bother me because I'm not an in-the-box collector, like at all. I have a few dolls that are in the box right now, only because I don't know which bodies I want to put them on. And they're on old, like, 90s Mattel bodies. So, yeah, I'm gonna take these out. Okay. Now we've got one more up here at his neck. Yeah, it looks like that's holding in. Yeah, there we go. Oh, geez, I missed one down here at his ankle. See what I mean? You think you cut them, but there's two. Okay. So I got River Kendall out. Now, I know that his hat is not going to fit on Ken, just because it won't. Their heads are way, way bigger than Ken dolls, but they are cute, and I do like how all of their pieces are individual. Now, I don't know how this works on these pants, but let's get him undressed so we can see a little bit more of his articulation. Okay, so again, the seam work on here is great. I love that it's got this rainbow on the back. He's got a few loose threads, which I have noticed is kind of a theme in Rainbow High. Like, they're very detailed outfits, but they do have a lot of loose threads. I know Bella Parker, the thread was falling off of her. Okay, oh, and that's interesting. Instead of trying to fit his hoodie over his head, it does give you a zipper Velcro option. And again, we do have, you know, some articulation in the arms, which is nice. I don't know if this is supposed to come off. Oh, it does. It looks like a shirt. It's not actually a shirt. So, unfortunate. I thought they were going to do us a solid and give us another outfit for him to wear. It is not. It is just a, well, actually it may be a jacket kind of thing. It looks, if anything, it would wind up being not mandolin collar. Mandarin. There we go. That's the word. And again, we have these big feet and big shoes, which is nice, except for the fact that, you know, so Dare to Dream. So it does look like Ruby has had some influence on these. And he's got really nice jeans, which is kind of what I'm hoping fits on Ken, because he has really big legs. Like, he does not have little, like, skinny twig legs. So I'm hoping that it will fit on the Made to Move Kens that I am so fond of. Now, let's see if I can actually get the things over his feet. Dang. Hot boy problems, right? You got those thick thighs and they don't take the jeans off well. Surprised he wouldn't have chafe up. Okay. So again, here is his articulation. It does have this little painted underwear on there. And it doesn't look like he, well, it does. Okay, so he does have the leg twisting like the girls. And he does have his double jointed knees. A little bit of staining there from the jeans, which is unfortunate. But he does have this way muscular chest. Like, there's a six pack clearly on there. Again, his big feet. And we're gonna take his hat off because I don't see any connectors on here. And I think it's just shoved on there. Yeah. Oh, okay. So he does have a little peg that goes into his head right there in the middle of his hair. So that's kind of a cool way to keep the hat on. It doesn't bode well for everything else about his head, though. Like, his flocking is really sparse compared to how thickly his hair is rooted. Like, it almost looks like part of it has washed off right there. But he does have the eyelashes. And again, he still has these little things poking out that bother me. And so I'm just going to clip them down. But, so he is a good doll. Again, at like $26, I don't know if they're a great buy because they're not proportionate really at all. But he is a cool looking doll, and I am not mad at the fact that I got him because I bought him for one outfit, and I wanted to see if that outfit would fit on a Ken doll. And so I'm gonna see if these jeans fit on my Made to Move Ken. He is one of the, I like to call him K-pop Ken because he's got this molded purple hair that's actually a separate piece. Now, let's see how these jeans work. Now, knowing about proportions, he is going to wind up wearing like almost cutoffs. But I could actually roll these down a little bit, I think. I could. They do have finishing on this side, so I might take it down, or I might just have him in basically capris. But let's see. Let's see what he does. Now, you gotta be careful with these jeans because they do have rips in the knees, and sometimes they just don't want to cooperate. And now I didn't take his underwear off, and I'm kind of regretting that now. And I'm gonna have to do that. I do have little Creatable World doll shorts on there. And while they're not super thick, anything that's gonna get in between doll clothes is not super helpful when you're trying to slide even smaller doll clothes on them. And so we're just going to pop them down like that and try again. Because it was looking promising as we were sliding up. Again, watch those feet. Again, see, and it does close. Now he is in kind of like capris almost, but if you pair that with like the long sock ones, it would look intentional. The long sock Ken shoes. And now let's look at the jacket. Now the Barbie jacket. Now the jackets for the girls fit just fine on Barbie. So I am hopeful that it works. But seeing the proportions of their bodies, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to look good compared to just working. Now, I would not be trying this on a normal Ken doll just because I'm having to manipulate the crap out of these arms just to get them to fit in the same geographic area. But yeah, I mean, he does fit in there, you know? Yeah, he fits. Again, he's got semi-short sleeves on that, but you could throw a watch on there and it wouldn't look too out of place. Now let's see about the hoodie. The problem with these dolls, the only one that I have encountered whose torso was right for it was Jade. Her fashions actually fit and you don't really need to modify them or anything. So, or at least for the shirts, just because they are very short torsoed dolls. All right, so it's looking like he's rocking the crop top, which is not a bad look. He's having a hot boy summer, but not entirely the goal of what we were supposed to be showing. But I am going to take this shirt that we had that was wrapped around River's waist and sort of bring it up on Ken to maybe just kind of eat up some of that space. And it does work, kinda, you know? He looks pretty good. If we throw his slides back on, he looks very much like, you know, he's hipster, but he's going to the beach. But, you know, he can't be entirely too comfortable. So, yeah, he looks pretty good, I think, in that outfit. But, yeah. And the nice part about these Rainbow High dolls is they do come with 2 outfits. Now, I'm not entirely sure that this outfit is going to look as great on a Ken doll, but I'm going to take it out anyway. And again, these boxes are so pretty, but so inconvenient when it comes to opening them, because you do just sort of destroy the outer box, taking out the inner boxes, which sucks, but these are great to hold on to. Now, I know the shoes aren't going to fit, and those socks are not separate, most likely, so I'm just going to take this one out, and they do have these little tabs on the back that you can just slide your nippers up to make it a little easier to get out of. Again, there's some on the bottom. And we're just gonna push those up. And see, that just pops right out, and then we have a little extra plastic, and we have our second outfit. And now we are going to pop this outfit like this. It does come out a little bit like that because we do have to get, unfortunately, these horrible little fasteners that are on every single toy, it seems. They bug the ever-living daylights out of me because it makes everything so much harder to get out of without damaging it. But we fold that back in there and it does just go back in nice and easy. And so these are little pleather shorts that he comes with that are kind of cute. Again, we've got these. And see, there's another little nipper, another little thing under there. And there's more attached to the shirt. At a certain point, I go, why are you still styling it in the box? And you're making it so much harder to get out, to the point where you wind up with those big holes if you take your shirts out wrong. So this does have a Rainbow Paris, which I am kind of loving for like my gay Ken dolls, which is the entire point of my Ken doll collection, is just have as many gay Ken dolls as I can. So I'm going to set this guy aside and I'm going to go grab another Ken doll. Just real quick from over in my box of Kens that I have over here. All right, Emmett looks like he needs a new outfit. And I picked him because he's only wearing shoes right now. And so we're just gonna slide him right up the legs. Probably should have pointed the toes first. That does make getting them dressed a little easier when their toes are pointed. Okay, again, it does fit, and what a surprise, these are actually good short lengths for him. Now, this is gonna be a crop top. I can already tell it, most likely, just because of how thin or how short torsoed the Rainbow High dolls are. Which is probably on purpose, because they want to model themselves a little bit more after LOL-OMGs. But, you know, he's got a cute crop top on. Rainbow Paris, and we're gonna throw the jacket on. Oh my gosh, there's more of these little things. Again, I find them everywhere. It's like you think you're done and they come back. They're like fleas. Okay, and again, it's got a little cute little hood. And let's try it with the sleeves both at once. This is more of a windbreaker material, so it's kind of cool. It's a little dated, but you know, the 90s are coming back. And so we're just gonna pop this guy in here. I love Made to Move Ken, but his hands don't love to cooperate with tight spaces, just because they are as really as flexible hands as you're probably going to find in dolls. But we're going to pop them in, and we're going to go like this. And you know what? I'm going to just roll up his sleeves. Bada boom. And he looks pretty good like that. I would love for his jacket to just be a little bit longer, but you know what? He looks pretty good in this outfit. I throw him back in his little shoes, his high tops that he's got on. And you know what? This is not a bad outfit for him. Or even we could swap this one around. But do I like this guy that I got, River? Yeah, I do. Would I buy multiple of him for these outfits? Probably not. But if he goes on sale and I see him for like less than 15, I would probably get another one just because I do like these jeans. Because trying to find good Kendall jeans is just a struggle. But they are looking pretty good in their upcycled outfits, I think. Now, I will keep him just because nobody else fits into his shoes. But will I probably pick up other clothes or use him just in more of a comparison style videos? Probably. So thanks for watching, and I guess this answers anyone's questions if they're wondering how these fashions look on Ken dolls, because I know I was. I might do another one of these with some Made to Move Barbies that I have for the Jade fashions, but that's just more of a if I run out of things to talk about kind of video, because I've already done it and I already know they fit. All right, y'all. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Again, this is Disney D Prince. Have a good one.